Good morning, and thank you for visiting my channel. My name is Tracy, also known as the Empress 1111, and I am a twin flame coach. Today, I will be talking to you about the traits of the divine masculine. Yes, I know a few things that a man ought to know. The first thing I want to say about the divine masculine is that he's a risk taker. He's not afraid to jump out there and get his feet wet. He's not afraid to drop everything that's going on around him and go after his goals. He understands that failure doesn't come from trying, but failure comes from not trying. So he's not afraid to take that risk. He's not afraid to be vulnerable with his heart. He doesn't live by fear or his ego. He's a risk taker. He believes in risky business. Now, he doesn't just jump out there without giving every action that he takes thorough thinking. He thoroughly thinks through what he wants to do, and then he makes a decision, and then he takes action. He doesn't just sit by and watch things go undone that needs to be done. He handles his business because he is divine. He is a divine masculine. He is connected to the Spirit of God. He knows how to get a prayer through. He is action oriented. He knows how to take action that needs to be taken. He don't need anybody to tell him what his job is. He knows what his job is. He knows what his job is when it comes to himself. He knows what his job is when it comes to taking care of his home. He knows what his job is when it comes to handling his business. He's level-headed, he's grounded, he's heart-centered. And he's not afraid. He's not intimidated by fear or anyone, as a matter of fact. He's very confident in himself. And he doesn't seek approval from no one outside of himself. He acknowledges God, and then he knows what he needs to do, and he does it. He sets boundaries for himself. He doesn't let people just walk all over him. He don't let people make decisions for him. He knows how to appropriately assert himself without being dominating, without wanting to control everything. He's compassionate, he's caring. He's not afraid to be in touch with his feminine side because he understands, he knows that he's the man, but he knows that sometimes he has to soften up. He can't always be so hard and be so tough and be so firm, so stern all the time. He knows that it's okay to show his softer side because he knows that doesn't make him weak, that makes him strong. He's logical and he's analytical. Like I said before, he thinks. He thinks before he acts. And he considers all who are involved, not just himself. When he makes a decision, he makes a decision based on what's going to be best for everybody. He's not ruled by selfishness. He understands that his actions not only affects him, but affects everyone that he's involved with. Whether it be his employment, his family, friends. He think of everyone as from a whole perspective, not from a perspective of what just works for me. He's a warrior. He's strong. He's the last man standing when everybody's run off. He knows how to stand against adversities. He's not quick to fold under pressure. He takes accountability for his actions. He knows how to survive in the midst of any circumstances. A divine masculine, when he is in his power, he's a man that you can truly depend on. He's a man that also knows his worth. And he stands proud in everything that he does. He stands behind everything that he does. And if he makes a mistake, he's not too proud to say, I'm sorry. He's not the type of man that always wants to be right about everything. But he's a very caring man, yet firm when he needs to be firm. So those are just some things that I have about the traits of a divine masculine. And I think that what helps him to be even more divine is when he has a divine feminine by his side. Those two together are a mighty power couple. Now he can stand by himself. That's also what makes him divine. He knows how to be alone. He's not afraid to be alone. He is strong, not just physically, but he's spiritually strong, spiritually sound, and he's grounded. He's a man that knows where he's going, and he does it with great confidence. Okay, those are just a few things that I have on the divine masculine. There are so many other ways, great ways, to describe our strong brother, but I'm going to leave it at that. Those are just some traits that you can look for in a real divine masculine. So keep those in mind when you're considering a partner. And you masculines out there, keep these traits in mind. These traits that you can use to define yourself. Because you are made in the likeness and the image of God. Anyway, you all have a great day. Thank you again for visiting my channel. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. And you all have a great day.